ladies and gentlemen, to my political analysis for today, and thank you so much for watching this video. So yesterday, the controversial Finance Bill 2023 automatically sailed through in Parliament during the second reading, and therefore Raila Odinga failed totally in his first attempt to oppose the bill in Parliament, because in my considered opinion, Raila Odinga had only 3 options to oppose the Finance Bill 2023, which I don't see him succeeding at all. I will tell you the reasons why. First of all, Raila Odinga had this option of opposing the bill in Parliament. Of course, he did that yesterday because his legislatures were in Parliament to represent him, but he failed to do that. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga is now preparing himself on this option of opposing the bill at the courts of law, and already is doing that using the Senator Omkia Omtata. So let us wait and see how this will unfold. Will it be in favor of Raila Odinga? Will he succeed? Or the Finance Bill 2023 will also sail through at the courts of law? And thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga is preparing himself to oppose the bill through the street protests and the demonstrations. And he made it very clear yesterday during his speech in Kibera that he is preparing himself, and he has urged the Azimio la Umoja Alliance supporters to be ready so that they can take to the street to demonstrate against the Finance Bill 2023. But this has always been the norm of Raila Odinga. Whenever Raila Odinga is being defeated, he will never concede. He always uses the threats and intimidations, using the demonstrations, the street protests, the mass actions, and those kind of issues, but he always fails completely. So let us wait and see the next options that Raila Odinga will use to oppose the Finance Bill 2023, if he will succeed or if he will lose also. But let us talk about yesterday's events in Parliament, because I happened to follow that event very closely. How Raila Odinga was humiliated badly by none other than William Samuel Ruto. But before that, just in case you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, I'm just requesting you to please support me by subscribing to this channel. You can also give this video a like so that YouTube can automatically recommend this platform also to my returning subscribers. I really want to appreciate you for your continued support. You can always reach out to me through the number that you are currently watching on your screens. Now let us go straight into our analysis. First of all, Raila Odinga was humiliated yesterday very badly in Parliament. When we talk about the numbers, because I've always maintained here that politics is a game of numbers. The majority always win in politics. So yesterday I was really shocked on how the Azimio la Umoja and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance legislatures voted, because that is when Raila Odinga was brought to the public and humiliated very badly. Raila Odinga lacks numbers. And yesterday I learned that the Azimio la Umoja Alliance legislatures cannot exceed 100 mark. Because when I give you an example of the total legislatures who voted yesterday in Parliament, a total of them were 257. Out of the 257, William Ruto managed to get a total of 176 votes, while Raila Odinga got only 81 votes. So that clearly indicates how the Azimio la Umoja Alliance legislatures, how many they are. So you can clearly tell that if a total of them who voted are 81, where are the others? Automatically, others missed, while others defected to the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. So that basically tells you that Raila Odinga lacks numbers, and he cannot succeed in any bill that will be brought to Parliament to oppose it. So Raila Odinga has got that challenge of opposing any bill that will be brought into parliament because he lacks numbers. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga was humiliated, whereby some Azimio La Umoja Alliance legislatures, actually majority of them, defied Raila Odinga's demands, and they actually voted in favor of William Samoei Ruto and the Finance Bill 2023. Remember that Raila Odinga made it to the public that he is watching the Azimio La Umoja Alliance legislatures on how they will be voting, because according to the Azimio, they were planning to oppose the bill. But how did Raila Odinga end up having legislatures who voted in favor of the Finance Bill 2023? I had a certain MP, member of the National Assembly from the Luo Nyanza region, who voted for yes. And it was really amazing. When we talk about somebody like the Nairobi County Women Representative, Honorable Esther M. Passaris, voted for yes. People like David Ochieng, who are legally in Azimio but they defected to the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, also voted for yes. So those are the kind of individuals who humiliated Raila Odinga. They went against Raila Odinga's demands. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, let us talk about the leaders of Azimio La Umoja Alliance who boycotted that event. Majority of the Azimio La Umoja Alliance legislatures did not appear in parliament. They did not vote at all. Let me give you some examples. Where was Babu Owino, the MP for Embakasi East? Where was he yesterday? He also boycotted that event. You know, some things happened with a reason. Maybe they were told to boycott that event so as during the voting process, the numbers will be much higher in William Ruto's camp. Maybe they were paid to do that. You know, in parliament, a lot of things usually happens. But the main thing here is that they boycotted that event. They did not go there to represent Raila Odinga. And that is how Raila Odinga was humiliated. People like Babu Owino, who I expected them to be there to oppose the bill, but they were nowhere to be seen. People like the Langata member of the National Assembly, Jalango himself, was also not there to appear. So that was it, ladies and gentlemen. That was how Raila Odinga was humiliated. So let us wait and see how things will go in the political events. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, my name is Jason. Bye-bye.